Rising from the desert, Dubai is a city where vision becomes reality. A city driven by innovation and ambition. Golden coastlines, world-class architecture, and luxury cars. By night, a global playground where music moves the city. It is a stage for the world's biggest moments. And now, beneath the glamour, one race tested everyone's resolve. Rules were questioned, tensions rose, margins razor thin. Dubai T100 just became one of the most controversial races of all time. But stick around, because behind the controversy, Dubai T100 was something pretty special. All right, morning everyone. Here we are in Dubai at the T100. So what is it? It is a 2K swim followed by a 80K bike ride, finishing off with an 18-kilometer run. So I'm here with some of the world's best. We've got some top athletes competing.
I only got like a 48 hours notice. I was in the wild cards.
What I love about triathlon is the variety and the communities.
I just wanted to jog it in on the run, but suddenly I was in P2, so I was like, okay, I got to keep going now.
And I'm going to be racing the T100 tomorrow. We're going to show you all around the event village. We're going to go out to the race course. We've got a lot of great stuff to show you. Let's do this.
It's a movie. Red carpet, the lights going through me. Anytime I arrive, it's the new me. Real diamonds on my neck, that's groovy. Flashing lights. All these things come to me. Dressing price. All my rings got weight to it. You feel that? You feel that? Hey, you heard that? Classic.
All right, we are just 10-15 minutes away from the start here at the Men's Pro for T100 this year, 2025. We have some amazing names, including one of the world's best in Hayden Wild. Our pro athletes are right here. Best of luck, my friend. Let's do this.
From Germany, Mika Noort. From Belgium, Martin van Riel. From New Zealand, Hayden Wild.
So the pro men are now in the water. They've got a total of 2 kilometres. After a kilometre, they've got what's called an Aussie exit. So they're going to be coming out of the water, running along the beach, only to enter to finish their second kilometre. The first 6 are out. They've got a healthy lead, I'd say 30 seconds to a minute. Hayden will probably be in this second group. You know what he can do on the bike and on the run. 1 minute gap. With the professional men already out on the bike course, it was time for the world's best female triathletes to take centre stage. Once again, the field was stacked, though notably missing the great Lucy Charles-Barclay. So who would take the win? Honestly, it was anyone's guess. Before the race unfolded, we caught up with US Olympic silver medalist Taylor Spivey. How's the body feeling?
I'm not sure how the body's feeling. I think going into a race, I'm always a bit nervous and underconfident, but once the gun goes off, I feel a bit better.
Any advice for someone, let's say, who is looking to get into triathlon?
What I love about triathlon is the variety. You're not just doing one sport, you're doing 3, and the community. So I think if you can find a community, whether it's a run group, a swim group, or a cycling group, or even a triathlon group, I think that goes a long way and it makes it a lot more fun.
Exactly. Thank you very much for your time, Taylor. Best of luck today.
Thank you.
Cheers. So there you have it. The ladies are checking in. I'm going to head out now to Maiden Racecourse, where hopefully the men will be finishing in the next hour or so. Good luck. Here we are at Maiden Racecourse and we're at Sadara Sports here with Matthew. Tell us about what you guys do.
Oh, we do sports training for all endurance, but mostly triathlon. And what we have here today is the Vasa swim trainer, which you can utilize in cold weather, hot weather, wherever you need.
I think even more so, it's just really good for technique, isn't it? It can really focus breaking down those techniques. Am I right?
Absolutely. And you can show your coach or just want to look at yourself, set up the camera, see what your form looks like before you spend thousands of meters of doing the wrong thing. Get it right and then really build that power and distance up.
So here we are with Mark at Refix. Tell us, Mark, what do you guys do?
Yeah, so Refix is the world's first alkaline recovery drink with filtered seawater. When you drink Refix, you actually get 78 natural and organic electrolytes from Mother Nature. So it replaces all of the salts and trace minerals that you lose when you sweat. See what you think?
Right, let's do this. Oh my God. I think important for an athlete like myself is taste, and it tastes amazing.
It needs to taste good.
Well, I think I know what I'm drinking tomorrow. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Take care.
So, after checking out the event village, it was now time to check in with the men's pro race. So, as expected, you can see Hayden out front now. Let's see if he can come into T2 and maintain that lead. Not just maintain it, but increase it.
A few moments later.
Okay, so massive controversy here in the men's pro race. Hayden Wild and Martin Van Riel have just gone round, but we believe they have gone round a 9th time, and they're only supposed to do 8 laps. You've got an athlete coming in now who is not in first position, but he's the first athlete coming into T2. Sam Dickinson and Mika Noot coming in 3rd and 4th position. The two coming in there just for transition were questioning the officials, wondering whether they had to do another lap because they didn't see any bikes. So basically, Hayden Wild and Martin Van Riel are now at the back of the pack. They are not going to be happy. Hayden would then come into T2 after Sam Dickinson already completing his first lap, looking pretty confused. Then, with all the remaining athletes now out on the run leg, it was a real challenge for spectators to figure out who was in what position and, of course, who would bring home the glory. So I did what only one should. That's head past the finish line, up through the VIP area where I'd enjoy the spectacular views of Dubai, cheer on the athletes, and eventually find out the overall winner.
And ladies and gentlemen, there he comes! Our winner, Mika Noot from Germany!
As more and more athletes came through the finish line, including Hayden, the confusion was real. Just ask Martin Van Riel.
There's a referee in the transition saying I can't go in.
Runners are coming in not knowing where they're placed. It is absolute mayhem. I was truly grateful for Mika Noot giving me time to share his race experience and disappointment for others whose results were affected. Here with Mika Noot, the champion today. How was that? How were the conditions out there for you today?
Like, I was happy about all the aid stations still out there, so I could cool down properly. But yeah, honestly, I didn't feel my greatest from the start. Like, I had a bit of sickness going into the race, so I just wanted to jog it in on the run, but suddenly I was in P2, so I was like, okay, I gotta keep going now. Yeah, and then I just cruised through and was completely confused that I was suddenly winning. Like, honestly, I feel sorry for Hayden, Martin, and Mattis. Like, they were stronger than me, I should say. Like, my physical performance wasn't that great today. I mean, at least my mental performance was great. Like, I was really about to throw the towel like every lap, so, but I was just like, yeah, keep on going. And, yeah, apparently I won. Like, I don't know, man.
No, well done. That's an amazing effort, especially when you've got a pretty sore stomach. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, we've seen the pro men come in. It's now my time to check in. I am a pro. I'm swimming, cycling and running tomorrow in the same distance, so the T100. Definitely won't be going as fast as them. But we're going to go check in, and then I'm going to go pick up my bike and rack it down at the beach. Morning everyone. Here we are, Sunday. It is my race day. Hey, how you doing, man? Sorry, just got a bit distracted there. But yeah, here at T2, just got to put my shoes in my bag and then we get a bus down to the beach. You rack your bike down at the beach. Obviously, we ride out here to Maiden Racecourse. Right, I'm excited. Let's go. I left T2 behind, boarded the bus and made my way towards the start. I took a few quiet moments to organise my swim to bike bag, strapped on my tracker and walked over to my bike. One final check, a quick lube of the chain, one last run through the gears, nothing left to chance. Everything was dialed. It was time. I was ready. So I'm ready to go. The next time you'll see me is at the end of the race because unfortunately you can't take footage during the race. See how we go. It's been an epic weekend already. Now it's my turn. After watching the pros, let's see what I can do. 4 hours and 40 minutes later, crossing the finish line, smashing PBs, including my fastest 40k on the bike, I was all smiles. It was time to reflect on what an amazing weekend it had been. What I witnessed was inspiring. True togetherness, athletes lifting each other up, and T100 having their athletes' backs. Humility on full display, all driven by one purpose, to be better. Then there were the people, sharing words of encouragement along the way throughout the course, and of course that shared exhaustion and joy. T100 turns strangers into friends and a race into a community. So if you haven't raced a T100 yet, put it on your calendar. I leave proud, grateful and humbled to have been part of something so epic. Oh, and make sure to come back because the next video is going to be absolutely epic. That's right, down here in Brighton, we're going to be looking at how to train for a T100. So we're going to be working with some of the best cycling coaches in the business, as well as triathlete coaches. Power Watts Brighton is the only specific performance cycling studio in the UK for everyone, not just your elite athletes. So subscribe to the channel, guys, and I will see you at the next race. Let's go.